Sumpah. Halo. Iya meneng-menengan gitu.
Oh iya. Tapi itu udah ada suaranya kok.
Iya baru. Tuh mic-nya baru ada. Terus
Ganti game aku kalah males. Ganti iki NBA 2K. Mukanya terlalu ngasih mas. Tolong mas, mukanya terlalu ngasih.
saya nonton Raim. Lagi nek suara gaming.
Keren.
Gede mau bisu. Oh gak nih gak nonton terus. Gembira nonton.
Ganti game tak sih. Kalah.
Tim yang
Mas ganti game mas. Oke mas. Kalah nanti mas.
tuh yang kekalahan.
Aku kader juga dia. Lalu lu pernah menang ambil Allah pas aku dari Golden State Warrior.
Kurung.
Pernah.
Unbeaten aku.
Nah, ya, iya ada Echo Vampire kira nih.
Terlalu.
Aduh, pernah main lagi. Mas kira. Aku dulu main Echo Vampire 2.
Aku yang main.
Terus
main.
Echo Vampire 3 itu sing mirip ambek General. Game General. Dulu General. Dulu Echo Vampire 2 itu mirip iki apa jenenge? Rise of Nation. Roka kan Rise of Nation.
Aku tuh sing Eka Vampire papat.
Rise of Nation.
Dia lumayan loh ya, jauh. Loh ini siji.
View 1 itu.
Oh, ora. Wes hilang. 8 menit tak ada yang lain. Ini deh, nela opo iki.
Ojo angger streaming.
Oh,
Iki ngono. Iki omcet. Kayak rumah makanya. Juga apa sih opung lho,
ya opo enek kok
kertas opung lho.
ya enek. Apa namanya itu? Mana? Sound.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Nanti namanya apa sih? Claim copyright.
Ayo.
Siapa yang munyer Pak?
Wah, lemot Pak.
Oh, ini mau noprak.
Gantiin aja dari korsu dulu.
Nah,
Aku sing mana?
kiri lah.
Oh iya.
Jarak.
Wah, jatuh di. Masih ada Clay Thompson. Jackson Davis. Ulet kan bro? Donovan Wilson 93.
Sebelah bro.
The All-Stars versus the No Stars. People prepare.
Gimana?
Bulat. Lah Kaisa. Bisa.
Aku nggak mau.
Enggak bisa. Angkat.
Kenapa ini?
Biasanya bisa.
Ah.
Tapi bisa aku kalau setan mana?
Batman. Ganti Javelin lagi.
Emang enak.
Javelin lagi juara.
It will all.
Emang enak.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And now the Golden State Warriors starters.
Benci saja main lo dua-duanya.
Pantes gue.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. It's Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. And for the Cavaliers.
Jadi sing stay ini.
Iya.
Pokoknya stay dari samping.
At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. And there are two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Garland with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and guards who can keep ball handlers in front.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Garland against Curry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Curry against Garland. Here's Mobley. Misses the baby hook.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free, and it's Mitchell missing. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson against Mitchell. Outside Curry. There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5.
He's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Mitchell looking it over. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Pajemski. And again, no good by Golden State. LeVert the pass to Niang. Pass to Miro. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ball finds Looney. They get it again. Pass to Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Wade. No good on the fast break pull-up. Over in the corner, Paul. The pass to Kuminga. Sinks the triple.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Here's Merrill. It's up a 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
That's the end of
A
the
good
first
close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Cavaliers 12. The Warriors 11.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. Higgins is out there with Kuminga, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Garland. Green with the block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Out to Thompson, a 3 ball, and it's Cruz with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Now here's Wiggins after the miss from Evan Mobley. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's sent back by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Kuminga. Ball against Garland. The shot's good from Paul.
Here's Paul, adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. Strus kicks to Allen. Here's Mobley. Cleveland gets it back. Kicks it out to Garland. Down low. And then Allen bangs it in.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, when the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Timeout called the Warriors. No one gets into the NBA easily, Brent, we know that. But Max Strus really had an uphill battle, didn't he?
Yeah, no kidding. He went undrafted, did a stint in the G League, got injured, and then a training camp contract. But man, has Max Strus overcome all of those challenges to be where he is today?
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Allen. George Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. Okoro, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Garland. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland. Mitchell against Paul. Curry on the wing. Paul outside. Stolen by Mitchell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's LeVert, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Up top, Curry. 8 points for him. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's the three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
The first half with the score.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good Donovan Mitchell is on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 2. That's all for now. Say good.
Jared Allen ini bisa zamannya di Brooklyn Nets ngeblok di Road.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Mitchell, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thompson right side for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cavaliers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Warriors trailed by 8. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And he sinks the second. Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points.
Garland with the bucket.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
2 minutes remaining in the
Curry with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. To the paint, here's Green, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
A different look down for Cleveland. Dean Wade comes in for Jared Allen. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Curry. Now, here's Garland. He has 6. Out to Wade. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Outside Garland. And it's Wade in the corner. Over Green. Misses off the left iron.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And it's Green missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot by Wade, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. Three-pointer. Payton drops in the tray.
Gary Payton.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. But he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Merrill. Garland left side. Out to Wade. Here's Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And look ahead, they're up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. See Golden State looking at who they've got. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Wiggins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And here is Curry following Marcus Morris's 3.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back. And of course he did it. That's the answer.
On the wing, Morris. Inside, Strus got a hand on it, and they get it back. Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Morris passes to LeVert. They shoot again, and they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Jackson Davis. And there's the shot time to finish it off.
There's so much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And Curry, here we go.
How about the length from the big guy? He was in the guard just about anybody, anywhere.
George Niang is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Curry. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. That one goes in. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. These guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When he goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A shot by Thompson, no one's around. It goes straight through with the swish. And now that's 11 points for Klay Thompson. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Timeout, Cleveland.
They're in front by 5. There's a minute 40 left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Curry to the rim. And yes, it's good. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Now here's Allen. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now here's Curry. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Green with the 3. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Goes back up. Iman Green with the rebound.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leader, but the dude just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Thompson from long range.
Really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 3. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From deep, Green misses the 3. Mobley wide open. They grab their own miss. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Your Cavaliers, 47.
Beda dikit. Terima.
Nah dah.
Iya,
Ganti
ini.
tim. Nah, kan pencet.
Oh, quit kan.
Iya. Kayak easy.
Pasti gua pemain kurin nembak ngorong-ngorongnya mah bener.
Ya tergantung situasi kondisi toleransi.
Tapi ini kan tahun sing oke sih juara kan. Oke sing.
Nah, sing saurang ya musim lalu nih.
Berarti sing juara adalah Jokic. Iya toh? Celtic.
Emang Celtic.
Iya kan?
Iya.
Wih, Anthony Edwards 95 gendeng, Mbak.
Gendeng. Jalan Brunson sama apa? Ini kan udah luka lu nih gini. Luka ini.
97 Julius Alexander.
Kamu nggak apa? Kurin ya?
Enggak, aku nanti. Di 95. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Gary. Wih, bulan.
Bimbian saya lagi, saya udah sama.
Kenapa?
Ya mau aku menang.
Wih, 97.
Asal.
Oh.
Nggak OP, Ki, OP.
Enggak sih, biasa aja.
Ya wes.
Wih, tim kesenangan beli. Ngeri Pak. Coba tok tapi istilahnya.
Ya memang.
Wih, cepat.
Ayo tak ambil.
Wih.
Aduh, tinggi. Apa tak ambil? Apa itu? Apa nih?
All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
Oh, man. I don't like losing the tip. No. Happy to have you with us for it. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And for Boston, White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Here's Irving. Pass to Jones. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Irving, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Luka knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Tatum's got room. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Tatum's got 6.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum can't hit. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Washington outside. From the top of the key. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Holiday. And Gafford with the block. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Al Horford's checked in for Boston.
First team foul.
A minute 53 left to play in the first.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
They get the rebound. Pass to Lively. Right side, Hardaway. And here's Doncic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Hauser. Outside White. Up and over Hardaway. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Kleba.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Drives to the hoop. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Hardy, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Hardy.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Lively. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. White with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Pass to Pritchard. White against Hardaway. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's big-time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
Here's Hardy. Out to Kleba. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Right wing. Exum passes to Lively. The teardrop. Here's Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
that's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. That's to Hauser. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Lively. And the layup is good off the glass. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes.
The Celtics, 12. The Mavericks, 13.
If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He's the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron-Wade-led Heat team.
Now here's Irving. Outside, Green. The 3 from Washington. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Celtics. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. They get it back. And they double up Porzingis. Here's Holiday. Again, Boston.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
And Dallas calls time here. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game. When you look at the totality of what shot making is, there's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has. You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Great D that time from Irving.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, I appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play.
There it goes. Goodness, that was weird. What a nasty finish.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Washington outside for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Washington's got 7 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
The kick to Tatum. There's the 3. Tatum drills the 3.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Doncic finds Green. Here's Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they'll get another chance. From deep, here's Doncic. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Outside Holiday. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brown can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Green. Now here's Irving. Over Holiday. Here's Doncic. Here's Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. From outside the arc. And we're through the first half of play here. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Derek Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Clock at 6. Outside Jones. Tries again. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, that's a harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Out of bounds. Boston will have it. Tillman's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis.
Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's Hardy, defended by Brown. Pass to Powell. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Looked like that was going to be blocked. Then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Outside Holiday. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Washington. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the ref to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Dallas with a change here, too. Green is checked in. Here's Hardy. He's covered by Holiday. Outside for Green. Three-pointer. Lively shot is off. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Holiday. And he gets that one. Holiday's got 6 points.
The experience, the seasoning coming into play there. Holiday, no stranger to having to score through contact.
It's stolen by Holiday. Here's White. White coming through.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Hardy. Horford covering. Hardy, the pass to Powell. This one for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work tracking the foul from deep. Still shoot 3. You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Drew Holiday. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, BA. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Kleba off the drive. Irving hits the front of the rim and out. Boston trailing. White for 3. It's rebounded by Kleba. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
for 3, Porzingis. 3 quarters of play and a close one here.
The score.
The Mavericks on top, up
34. The Mavericks. 37.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Well, the Celtics shooting about 56% in this one. The star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's White in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now Irving. Pass to Hardaway. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's the break. White, the pass to Horford. Outside White to take the lead, and the shot goes down. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Back to Doncic. Right side, Jones. The rebound, Celtics.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Horford finds Brown. Outside Holiday. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And Dallas calls time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Luka. Lays it up and banks it in.
Luka, capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Doncic with it from 12 feet. And that one's long.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Buries it from 3.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
From deep, here's Doncic. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range check.
And the Celtics making a change here. Porzingis has checked in. White, the pass to Porzingis. Pass to Horford. Now here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Gafford. Nice move. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. From behind the arc. It's deflected.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
It's Brown on the wing, defended by Jones. Pass to White. And so they foul intentionally. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porzingis. Boston again missing.
Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. A deep 3. Rebound Boston.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Washington, second personal foul.
So the first one drops,
Second
and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Back to Doncic, and stolen by Holiday. Powers it home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Porzingis with the block. From the arc. Missed it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Celtics. 52.
Iyo, sekarang kena quarter 4 elek. Kena mental kan. Awak gak apa sih orang ini? Kok play MBNB sih, Cak? Bisa pasti nggak mencet X apa? Kan nggak main itu ku MB kan? Menarik ya. Jadinya Lakers kontok Davis nih. Wih. Nonton nama mas. Menangan asal. English. Eurasian alien. Baik Pak. Wih.
Beat.
Yeah, good pass, Rodney.
Finish.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Nurkic, and for the Lakers. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura at the small forward.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now here's Durant. Allen outside. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. The shot, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Jay, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster. Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
Booker inside. Russell's there. Outside for Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Outside, Beal. Back to Durant from downtown. Lakers with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's sent back by Allen. They recover it. No one near James as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
LeBron James is hitting his three from that spot. Look, this offense completely opens up.
And here's Booker from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Stolen by Durant. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to KD. No good, unable to end this run. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. James, the pass to Davis. Beal with the block. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does.
2 minutes remaining.
Count it, good.
You think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? We're talking about a guy who has come back from major injuries, a resolute attitude.
Davis, and finish off by Anthony Davis.
Okay, send the passes there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
And stolen by LeBron. To the middle, here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Torian Prince comes in for Rui Hachimura. Dinwiddie's checked in for Austin Reed. And Vincent subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
Okay, I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
The drive by Booker. On the wing, Eric Gordon. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Suns trail by 9. Booker with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. O'Neal kicks to Gordon. Pass to Booker. To the right side. Stolen by Prince. Fast break, the Lakers. And James throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Gordon. After the basket by Los Angeles. O'Neal finds Eubanks. It's tipped. Now LeBron. 7 points in the game. Here's Vincent. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Their play has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's O'Neal with a 3.
Capable of guarding the position. LeBron also skilled.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in the 3 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Here's Beal. Nothing on the board. Kicks it out to Allen. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Russell inside. Vanderbilt the pass to Davis. Shoots over Nurkic. 4 seconds left. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Oh, trying for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Christian Woods checked in for Davis.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Lakers leading by 14. Here's Reeves. Rebound by Nurkic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks. Phoenix calls timeout. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he languished in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Branch comes in for Rui Hachimura. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. Stolen away.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kickout.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Reddish. Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 14. Good D by Wood for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And there it is for them.
I mean, the points they've scored in the paint already here. It is eye-opening.
Here's a Kobe, guarded by Reddish. KD passes to Eubanks. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Wood.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And both free throws good for Eubanks.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Got a piece of it. Benson with it. Fires for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points and 5 rebounds. And that'll do it for our...
Relax. Aku bulat. Tak duduk cara nih sans.
Ya, apa yang biasa aku mulai ini.
Golden State tak ada.
Golden State Warriors.
Sabar. Listen. Sing blok itu mas.
We gotta spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go.
A quick peek into the locker room as let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for Phoenix, all the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal the backcourt and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And here are the Suns. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Here's Wiggins, coming off the Suns make, and Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And Nurkic comes to help. Wiggins outside. The 3 from Curry hits the trifecta.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
And it's Phoenix's ball. For 3, Booker fires in the triple. Booker's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Curry, that's good.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
Out to Beal. All sorts of time. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Pass to Thompson. Jacks up at 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside for Green. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here they come. And Durant with the big finish.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA, All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs, on that 75th anniversary team. Just stack them all up. He's right there. And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Curry against Booker. Out to Thompson. Wiggins for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. For three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Eubanks with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside Booker. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And he makes it on the layup. Booker's got 12 points.
Challenging shot there from Devin Booker, but he's used to seeing that kind of tight defense.
Ball against Booker. Right at the free throw line. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the three. Golden State with a rebound. Looney inside. Eubanks is there.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
And he makes the first. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Booker, good. He's got 14.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Kuminga. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Booker fires from way outside. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix.
18, the Warriors, 13. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast breaks.
On the floor for the Warriors. Thompson out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Curry and Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Inside. Katie jams it straight down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Left side Kuminga, just 4 to shoot. The three from Curry drains the triple. Curry's got 9.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Booker on the tape. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 6. Launches it. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, B.A. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax, total team payroll around winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pocket tally, that's for sure. Thank you.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Payton's checked in for Kuminga. For three, Booker. And Booker, cash on the three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Payton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry against Booker. Outside Durant. Puts up a three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. Last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brett. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch. He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
We've got 1:28 left in the half. Beal against Paul. Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. The shot that time not on target. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Gordon, he's checked in for Allen. Here's Durant. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Payton. He got a piece of it. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to O'Neal. Over Payton. O'Neal misses. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open.
Here's Beal. It's tipped. In transition. Oh, look at Wiggins finishing transition.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to flip this one.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Warriors.
Boy, I love Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points and 1 rebound. And that's going to...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt. KD up front. Grayson Allen is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. That's the group. Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker, good.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it, and that's that mid-range J.
Booker against Curry. Oh, Durant with a steal. Beal outside. Here's Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Stephen Curry.
But Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on his pump fake.
The Phoenix Suns are proof that one smart trade can make a big impact, Brent.
Now, B.A., I'm going to challenge you here. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they could push themselves to an NBA championship.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Back to Thompson to end the run. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, I'm comfortable guarding anybody. But he also said, I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be, Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. For three, Durant. Kuminga pulls it in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Green finds Curry. Another three for Golden State.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Booker surveying the D. Allen pass to Booker. It's stolen by Curry. Here we go. Wiggins with it. Durant covering. The kick out. Curry. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
And Wiggins is a capable passer. Someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Booker against Curry. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. The kick to Durant. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Thompson. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Beal. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
The kick to Durant. Oh, KD from downtown.
Well, with range extending out well beyond the arc, Durant has zero trouble knocking that one down.
Out to Thompson. 4-3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
3-point field goal.
Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
From downtown, and the Suns get another three.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator. And Kevin Durant, you hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Wiggins for three. And that's not going to go. And so it's Phoenix up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga is out there with Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. The three from Curry. Oh, Curry. Making it look effortless.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Pass to Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. That's produced some easy scores.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, Bradley Beal has a few nicknames, Brett. Here's a new one, though. Mr. Consistency.
Well, let's say yes, B.A. when healthy. He's struggled the past couple years with that, but let's face it, when Bradley Beal plays, this guy is a tremendous two-guard who can score in bunches, defend, and win games all by himself.
Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Booker no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the inside. Clay busting it up inside.
Clay reading the floor that time nicely and just took advantage of the soft D on the interior.
Booker against Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Right side Booker. Shoots over Paul. The Warriors pull it in. Over to the wing. Back to Looney. Out to Thompson. The three is up. The offensive rebound. The shot by Looney, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Beal, the pass to O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing. Thompson with a steal. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. It's Booker on the wing. Over Looney. Booker can't get it to go.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
Well, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked hopeless to stop him.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Curry takes it in. Out to Thompson from deep. He buries it from 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Curry against Booker. Green for 3. Deflected by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Here's Booker. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Back to Curry. The 3 ball. The shot won't fall.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to.
10.000.
Cuk jam 2 Mas B, tangi jam 5. Oke, kita akhiri guys di kamera.